Okay, so this is going to be a video on how we use the scanning software to compile a loan modification request to send to lenders. And you can do this quite a number of different ways, and it would be impossible for us to guide you through exactly how to set up your computer and your scanner and so on and so forth. So we're gonna fast forward and assume that you know how to do that you've already done that, and that you actually have software that will allow you to compile paperwork into a PDF document. Now, as you can see here, we're using something called Nitro PDF. You don't have to use that. You can use whatever you want, and the process should be similar. So let's get started, or let's continue, and we'll pick up after you've collected your documentation and you have what you need to move forward. And this next step is how to assemble your documentation. And one of the first things that you should do when preparing the paperwork to be sent to your lender. Again, we're not going to cover the other ways to get this done by fax or by mail. We're sticking to how we do it and how we found that it works best for us. Okay, here we go. So we have our software open, so we're going to create the PDF from the scanner, as you can see there. Once we click on that, it's going to look for the scanner and find it. And we just want to make sure that we are using or going to record it in high quality or scan it in high quality. Okay, so now the next page, this is the settings for the scanner, and you can see that it's software there. The ADF is automatic document feeder. We got to change legal size paper to letter. Just make sure that it's 8.5 by 11, and we're going to scan in color and 400 DPI resolution. It's going to make a fairly large file, but good quality. So we scan there. This is an error that we get, not sure why. And so the scanning begins. So again, it's going to take probably, depending on your scanner, a few seconds to maybe a minute or so per page. So we're going to fast forward and get to the point where the documents are scanned, and then we can move on to the next step. In the meantime, while we wait for that to happen, what you could do okay, here we go. So it's finishing up. Now you got a choice, scan more or finish. So we're going to click on finish. Okay, now it's going to save this, or it's going to create the PDF file. And that might take a few minutes as well. Okay, so once this is finished, the next step is to view the contents. And what we like to do is view it by pages, so it gives us the page on the left-hand side. And we can see here that it's a 15-page document. We're going to save as, and we're going to give it a name, starting with the street address. And then some series of clues as to what this is. So in this case, it's 1234 State Street, Loan Mod 01, and save. We're expecting that we're going to do another version of that. So why don't we just go ahead and put the date on here as well. That way you don't have to look around too much for it. Well, for you it probably doesn't matter anyways, because you're not doing several of these every week or every month. Okay, so there it is. is titled "And We Are Done."